My migration story. Hey guys, you're welcome to our Reeach episode, my migration story. Today I'll be talking about financial integration. I'm sure that's a topic that resonates with everyone because when you come in here, you need to open a bank account. So I came in here into the United Kingdom in August 2020. I didn't open my account and that's not because I didn't want to open the account, but I didn't have I wasn't eligible to have a bank account open till October. Why? I'm sure you all know a lot of these things. I had an online bank account even before I came in here. I had one of the Monzos. However, I wanted a high street bank account like everyone would want, like a Barclays account, a Lloyd's account, and so on, NatWest. However, there were criteria that I had to meet and I couldn't meet them. I came in August, so I had a house. By the time I arrived, my tenancy was running, but when I called them, all of the criteria that I had to meet, I couldn't meet them. I had to bring either, a bill in my name, a bill that I had paid over 3 months, or something. You know how it is, you just needed to bring a bill. Now that was impossible. I moved in August. Probably tenancy was, So I think the thing with tenancy, if you even had the tenancy in your name, you couldn't use it till I think you had lived in the country for about a couple of months. There were just a couple of things, compliance issues, and I just wasn't eligible till October. So I just had to wait, and I found it really frustrating. So while setting up Reeach, one of the things that I thought about was, how can these processes be simplified? Is it possible, for some of these high street banks to simplify the process? Because I had people coming in and calling, and they were quite frustrated because some people were not comfortable with those online banks. They would ask you, so do you know the place? What if, I'm an African, there's that mentality of, where are they keeping my money? Where is my money? And things like that, So I think for most people, and I think some ethnic minorities will struggle with this, if you feel there's no location or no building to go and knock on the door of the bank or stepping there to, discuss something or raise an issue, you kind of feel a bit insecure. So I know people that even use some of the online bank accounts, no, issues about them. They've been amazing. I think my Monzo has been very good, but for me, it's just the mind. I feel more comfortable knowing that I also have a bank that I can walk into. So for me, I'm constantly thinking, how can we simplify these processes? And we're hoping that, when we have that community, when we have the synergy, when we are all coming together to put our voice as one, you're Asian, you're Indian, you're African, sorry, you're Asian, you're Indian, sorry. But anyways, any ethnicity you're from, we come together and they really see this is one voice. So it's not like, the Indians are going as one forum. Maybe you have 50,000 members in your community and you're going to see if you can inform a policy, or you're trying to come up with a, what's it called? But I think when we come together as one, these are some of the things and, issues that we can start to see how we can make it easier for our brothers and sisters that will be coming into the United Kingdom. I know people that come in and, you're staying with a family. You're probably staying with a family member for the first 3 months to 6 months. And just imagine how much, the country in itself, that's the United Kingdom, the government would also be losing out on productivity. Because if I'm not settled into a system, it would affect me going to look for a job or doing any other thing. You just kind of feel unsettled, and these were some of the issues. So we really do hope that with one voice and with these conversations, we could start to see how, these processes and the compliance that, have been set in place in the financial institutions can be easier, because the online banks are taking risks. So we can use data. I'm a data person. So we use data to see what level of risk are they taking, what has been the trend so far in terms of maybe fraud or whatever, the compliance issues, opening accounts for people and without having those bill for 3 months. What does that bill really do? If I have a legit visa to be in the United Kingdom and I don't have a bill for 3 months, that doesn't make me, ineligible in my own opinion. But I know the banks need to follow their procedures. So these are some of the things we want to discuss. Please come onto our platform, join the community. Let's have this sort of conversations. Let's see how we can help each other and simplify things going forward. Thank you.